Welcome back to Davidson Handyman. Today I'm going to explain why the Toyota Prius is one of the worst designed freaking cars on the planet. It is sub-zero cold here, and this Prius has been sitting for a few weeks and is now stone cold dead. The battery is completely dead. There's no power. The key fob doesn't work. None of the electronics in the car work. It won't unlock. The gas cap won't open. The charging port won't open because everything has to have power in order to work. And without the battery, you can't have power. It won't even charge without having some level of 12-volt power to initiate the charging sequence. So if your car is stone cold dead, you're hosed. You can't even plug it in and charge it up. Unless the battery still has a little bit of life in it. But in this case, it's toast. So you're kind of screwed, which is the dumbest freaking design, and it sets people up for failure. And now you're stuck out in this freezing cold and you can't go anywhere. And quite frankly, it ticks me off. The only way to get this thing started again is to remove the battery or jump start it from under the hood. There's a 12-volt battery that you can charge under the hood. So I'm going to show you how to get the battery under the hood hooked up to a charger, because the battery under the hood is what operates all of the vehicle's accessories. All the door locks, everything else. There's a 12-volt battery under the hood. It's separate from the battery inside the chassis that runs your engine and continues to provide that EV mileage. The first thing you're going to need to do is be able to get inside the vehicle, and to do that you have your key fob right here, and you can see there's a little push lever right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to push that down. Let's see, it's hard to do with one hand. You're going to push this down and pull out. There you go, one-handed. Nailed it. And then slide that out, and there's your key. Surprise! Bet you didn't even know you had a physical key. So the key fob part, you could pocket it. Make sure it stays safe, don't lose it. But here's your key. So you'll come over, you'll unlock your door. Doop. Thank you. And then under here, you have your gas tank button and then your hood release. So you'll pull that to open your hood. And then, oh gosh, you'll come over here, open your hood. There's a little latch that you'll have to reach under and move. Oh my god, it's so hard to breathe in this wind. And then your battery is right here. And that's your 12-volt battery that runs all of your accessories. So I have that hooked up right now to a trickle charger. And it's charging. And because the car is far away and it's negative 16 degrees out and 40-mile-an-hour winds, I just have that tucked into the compartment and slowly propped like that. And then I have the cord running, an extension cord into power inside the garage. So everything is charging. And that gave me enough power to be able to use the key fob to unlock the car and get the charging port open, because this won't open without power. It'll open about this much and you won't be able to pull this open. So if you have that, then you don't have enough power, or the car needs to be completely unlocked to release it all the way. Otherwise it'll be like this. You'll open it like that and it'll feel stuck. Once you unlock the vehicle electronically with the key fob, it'll open all the way to give you that access. So That's one of the little nuances that I figured out. So your car has to have some level of charge, and then it has to have at least 12 volts of charge just to plug that charging port in for the chassis battery. So once you do that, you should be able to get back on the road. But again, it's a big pain. So make sure you don't get yourself stuck. If you can, keep a one of those portable quick jump starter battery packs in your trunk. That'll help you get the power you need to get back on the road if you end up in a bind with a Prius, because electric vehicles are great and mileage efficient, but they need power, and if you don't have that, you're screwed. So I hope this helps. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.